Alrighty. Let's get stuck in this bad boy. So I put my OBS in the correct window. There we go. I can see. Oh, game audio. I knew I forgot something. I do apologise for this, everyone. My game audio loves to not, like, assign itself correctly. So I've always got to quickly rejig it. There we go. Now, everyone has audio. Lovely. Centurion. Oh, I don't remember building that. 5 days, 2 days, 1 day. I want to get straight into another mission. Is there like a mission waiting for me? There's actually lots of missions waiting for me. Yeah, let's try and get through as many missions as we can. Let's actually start like... Our recovery time is really bloody quick. We have to wait for an announcer, so this is going to take 3 days anyway. So my best visit to the covers. I was doing pull-ups on the shelf, came loose. Shelf came down too, right on my head. I think this causes more injury. I don't know what this one does. Also an injury. Even worse. Wow. Okay, so definitely top one. Noted for future. Technically, you want the engineering upgrade. I think it's, yeah, gymnasium. And that solves that problem. I need to go through all the morale stuff, because I don't like that. That's scary. Harmony's out for 13. You're not a used pilot, though, are you? You're kind of one of my backup pilots. Typically, the events happen to your backup pilots more often than not. Not always, but more often than not. Urgent matter. Okay, let's warm up. Oh, it's against the coalition. That's fine. We've got a lot of rep of them already, so we can take a little bit of a hit and then bring it back. Have I built you? I must have, because Primitive Centurion does not have that. I really don't remember building that thing. Mobile HQ and Cloudbuster. That is the normal. Yep, looks all good to me. I should probably get rid of some of these mechs. Probably the Swordsman and the Locust can go. Probably. Oh, righty. It's been like a week since I played. Oh, it's actually just been shy of a week since I played this run. I have moved the recording day to today, which is Thursday. Normally it's on a Friday, but I'm going to move it to Thursdays. It means I don't have to have that really long break. People on YouTube won't have seen it, but you'll see a cut in the middle of a random mission. So Friday is shopping day for us, or grocery day, whatever you want to call it, depending where you're from. For some reason, my smart ass decided, Mary, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? I saw you were playing Borderlands 2. I popped in for a little bit. There. Big old shout out to Mute Mary. Thank you so much for the raid. We good. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I got a new toy that you might be a fan of. Hold on. Be my first time showing it on the recording as well, actually. Hi. I got this little guy. For when I can't be bothered with webcam. And it is adorable as hell. Squishy, yeah. I love it to bits. Actually adorable. But yeah, for now, it is just old me with the webcam. Okay, so we got just one group of enemies. Yeah, it looks like one group of enemies. Oh, okay, all this bit's cornered off. I hope you had a great stream. Hopefully you enjoyed Borderlands 2. I know that we are both fans of that game. Actually, it doesn't really matter where I spawn because we've got spawn protection now. So I can actually be a bit more aggressive with it. Might be streaming a lot sooner in a bit. I'll be changing jobs. Ooh. Hopefully for, well, I know that you've been having some issues with your job. So that's I'm assuming that's a very good thing. Because I know that, yeah, you definitely had some issues. Turn 1, we can't deal damage. So we might as well... There is a second lance. And they've got my flank. I mean, the Cloudbuster can probably take care of them. How's your character doing? I believe this is actually a different run. Your character was, like... When did you make that? That was like nearly a month ago. Runs on this usually last me, if I'm playing it like religiously, probably like 2-3 weeks, which is still like 80 hours, give or take. It doesn't sound like a long time, but it's closer to like 80 hours is what it ends up being for a run. But from what I remember, you was a Lerm character, so you were spraying LRMs everywhere. You're actually a pretty good crack shot. You actually was able to use offensive push quite effectively. And you actually netted me quite a few mechs. I believe, like, because we offensive push with Lerms, you crit out engines very successfully. So you did net me quite a few big mechs, which was awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you was the Lermer. I do recall that. Okay, so we got... There's really only one mech. Overwatch 2, not touching it. It looks basically the same. It is the same game. They basically announced it as the same game. Oh, I didn't mind Overwatch. I just think they didn't do much with it. I thought Overwatch was a pretty good game. It's just that they didn't do anything. It just got stale. That was it. It was necessarily a bad game. The whole Blizzard thing, yeah, that's another big reason. Why was you a Mercy man? That's the only one who got like a drastic nerf. Yeah. I mean, she really needed that nerf. I see your point, but also she was extremely broken. So I kind of also agree with the nerf. Mercy was absolutely insane in the early game, in the early days. Slug or listen. Well, I don't need to knock him over. Yeah, true. Yeah, her healing is not great. Comparatively. Her damage boost is actually very important though. It's one of those cases where Mercy's one of those who can get away with lower healing just for the damage boost. No, she isn't. She's useless. Yeah, she's very useful in higher tiers. If you're in lower tiers, then yeah, she's pretty gash. But in higher tiers, she's really good because people can actually land their shots. Come on, gun technical. Almost, actually. 75. It may be a little bit overkill. There should have been a healing bubble, not revivals. Teammate revive screws up battle flow anyway. Well, the healing bubble would just be Lucio's ability, but you know, they try and making everyone unique to some degree. Also, there was tranquility as well. Yeah. I'm a bit worried about these mortars. Okay, I'm not as worried about those. Oh, wait, I didn't realize this was my mobile HQ. Shit. The reason I thought my mobile HQ had mortars, because in my other run, it has mortars. Sorry, I think they're keeping an ear out for something. What's the ability to grant damage? How about ult that capitalizes on that? That's what Baptiste's ult is. Is it Baptiste? Is that his name? Can't remember his name now. Oh, that's a lot of rockets. I'm dead. There's the mortars. Thank God they were tandems. Although getting an injury with a tandem is actually pretty unfortunate. 13. Thank God for that damage spread. That actually saved me a lot. Mostly hit my flank though, which is interesting. But I didn't realize it was a problem for a while. It's hard to know what's going to be wrong. Okay, good stuff. Like it's easy to look back at something and point it out, but when you first make something, it's hard to get stuff balanced. It's surprising how long it takes. God. That is... Yes, I am in the UK, yeah. The hell did you fire at me? They only did 4 damage, but it did a lot of stability. If you get parry belt smokes. I've never heard of that in my life, but I don't know if we do or don't. Okay, you need to restabilize ASAP. The hell did you fire at me? Can I do this without... No, I have to sprint. I could probably not get destabilized. There's not much that can hit me. Even less that will do stability damage. It's American food, but I remember something similar in the American aisle at the market. There's actually not much, where I live, there's actually not much on the American section. I had to look down it a couple of times. And there's really, like, not much on there. Out of, like, a whole, like, 50 to 60, like, aisles, there's, like, one aisle to American stuff, and there's, like, nothing on it. It's kind of funny. Okay, I need to not push the heat limit. Probably the PPC is the best one, yeah. Although a PPC might have been enough to actually one-shot one of these. Maybe should have left that on. No, it's not enough. Okay, that's fine. Veneer sausage does a less solid than prior belt. Don't read the ingredients. Doesn't that just sum up like the majority of American food? Just don't read the ingredients. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of the Prowler. That is the damage side. Is that enough? It seemed close. There we go. Swarm missiles for the win. You do have ECM. They don't. I guess we'll get the sensor lock on you. Just to help with that ECM a bit. Oh yeah, that's how most food is, to be honest. Mary. You'll be surprised at how much, like, food you eat that is just considered waste parts. Until they're just processed. Okay. That's fine. Is this really, like... Yeah, just these two left. Oh, one of these were a part of the support. Why did they spawn all the way up here? That's bizarre. I may have gone too close. So I'm trying to keep an ear out. Someone's... I might need to pop out for a quick second, because I'm hearing somebody outside. I'm kind of curious who it is. There's someone else in my house, so it's not, like, urgent, but... Alright, get rid of this battle armor. I can push the heat, no problem. Oh, he lived on 1 health. Well, at least that's the battle armor pretty much dealt with. I think swarms are good enough. Swarms should do 5 damage. Yep. Swarms are good at doing the last hits, which is very nice. Okay, give me just like 2 seconds. I do apologize. Right, I'm back. Yep, sorry. We're all good. We had an issue before this. weird shit been happening in our area regarding like people pretending to be like boiler inspectors and stuff like that. So we have to always check like who they are when they come in. It feels weird because it always feels like I know you're supposed to, but it's become like a big problem around where I live. But yeah, he's good. We're fine. We're safe. I'm not gonna get randomly murdered. Warfare Suite Quick Sell. One shield reduces enemy shield by one. Block C3. Not particularly great though. Two tons is also not great for it either. 220 engine is acceptable. Active probe is only half ton, so I might as well take that. I need to start using probes a bit more. Medium pulses. I also want to try and get some pulse builds in. I typically ignore pulse lasers, but they've been slightly tweaking them here and there, and they're becoming like better and better. They've had a lot of like sneaky buffs. I'm just kind of curious at where they're at the minute. I still don't know if they're particularly great, but it's nice to keep an eye on stuff like that because they can catch up on you. Oh, it was firing slug. I was wondering why it only did 4 damage, yet it messed my stability right up. I knew something seemed a bit off. What is a belly weagle anyway? What is a belly weagle? It's a very high-pitched tune. Maybe that's a bit more like it. Damage wasn't too severe. 6 days.